game they played was against the Vipers, and they had a good victory 3-2. And the Heat, on the other hand, played against the Steel and went down 4-1. Players to watch for both sides. I'll start with the visitors, being the Adelaide Storm. Vicky Wright looks pretty useful in my eyes. Chloe Jarvis, the libero, Rebecca Reeve, and you can't go past Beth Carey, who has played over 150 games in the Super League or derivations thereof. On the other ledger, the Canberra Superheat, Holly Uren is the captain. She'll need to lead from the front today. Jaya Burkett through the middle. Kaya Cantrell is a really up-and-coming rising star, but the key player to watch out for the Superheat is Kiani Dodd. Thanks for your company today. My name's Dave Reeson, and let's get through the entire list. Here is the Canberra Superheat, coached by Sue Jenkins. Amanda Uren, Holly Uren, I've mentioned, is the captain. Jaya Burkett, Annie Reeson, Chelsea Durbridge, Kayla Cantrell, Gemma McNamara, Kiani Dodd, Lavinia Terrell, and Lucia Zarak making her debut today. So all the best for all those players, and particularly Lucia in her first match. Adelaide Storm, coached by Rachel Orchard and assisted by Nathan Roberts. Cameron Zaya, Danusha Sipa-Borjo, coming back to her old hometown. Hasn't been here for many years, but welcome back to Danusha. Rachel Reeve, Elka Jarvis, Michaela Stewart, Brooke Langbean, Vicky Wright, Chloe Jarvis, Beth Carey and Rebecca Reeve. Interesting to have two sisters in the Storm side and two sisters in the Superheat side as well. We're watching the Heat warming up and the Storm going through their paces, and that is Rebecca Reeve thrashing at the ball to begin with. Our referees today, our first referee is a very experienced Carla Horveg. She'll be assisted ably by Emily Kwan. The Lions people, Caden Pryor and Maggie Corrigan. On the score sheet is Alyssa Bird and assisted by Jaden Norsworthy. On camera today, and it's nice to have Kian Jerome's company today through the call, so looking forward to that. The ladder for the women's fixtures. The Steel are out in front, but they've played all their matches, so they're done and dusted for the regular season at least, and they've finished at this stage on first place. However, the Storm are coming hot and strong, and depending on the results here, they might take out the first position. Coming third place is the Pirates on 27, and the Pirates have had a pretty decent season. They're still chipping away, only 1 point behind the Storm, but the Pirates are done also for the regular season, and they're hoping at the moment, because there's another interesting game, because the Vipers are going up against the Phoenix as well, and that will make, or determine, I should say, the makeup of 2v3 in the final series. So just to repeat, the finals coming up in Adelaide next week. 1 plays 4 and 2 vs 3. So today's kind of game, the Heat still mathematically can make it. They need to win all 5 sets and take a bonus point, and hopefully the Vipers fail against the Phoenix. Unlikely. When you need to draw out the abacus and figure out who's what and where, it's generally an indicator that you're probably not going to go through. But stranger things have certainly happened in sport, and we might watch that unfold today. Had some time before the game with both coaches, or assistant coach for the Storm, that's Nathan Roberts, and asked him who's kind of in form at the moment for them, and he mentioned Rebecca Reeve and Cameron Zaya, certainly, but he also spoke about the consistency of the whole squad and the depth of the whole squad, and a real team effort for them. And on the other side of the court, Sue Jenkins spoke about this very young side, but they've gelled very quickly this season, and the trust Not across just the 10 that's here, but the entire squad that's rolling around as well. and very supportive and very encouraging, particularly as a young squad. But thank you for your company again on the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. A different format, and if you've been watching so far this year, you'll recognise there's some different changes through this system. And we've got the Adelaide Storm ready to roll today, and the first and second referee have just been acknowledged by the court announcer, and we're about to start going, and I'm watching the players come onto the court, and I'll call them as they come on. Here is Cameron Zaya, first one on in the starting 6 for the Storm, followed closely by Danusha Sipaborjo. That's Rachel Reeve. Vicky Wright coming on in the 10 jersey, and the captain, Beth Carey. 119 games for the Volleyroos is Beth Carey, the number 13, and Rebecca Reeve. Made the team of the week 2 times as Rebecca Reeve, and the libero, Chloe Jarvis. Canberra Super Heat. We're about to come on, and we'll acknowledge them as they come on. Here's the captain of the Super Heat, Holly Uren. In the number 6 jersey, Jaya Burkett. Getting a big round of applause. She's one certainly to watch. The big little blockers. Just started her career for the Volleyroos. And Chelsea Durbridge, 181 centimetres, gets up and got some powerful blocks in the 9. Kayla Cantrell, I mentioned her at the top of the call, and one to watch, and Kiani Dodd in the 14. Those two next to each other currently 14 and 10. Lavinia Terrell in the 17, and our libero for the Heat, Gemma McNamara. Sue Jenkins, the coach, and what experience she has. Over 200 games coaching the Australian senior women's program and 20 years coaching the Canberra Heat. A real valuable asset to the Canberra community and volleyball as a whole. But we are underway. The Storm are ready to roll. Rachel Reeve has the ball in her hand that the Storm will be first to serve to get us underway, and top referee Kayla Horberg checks her watch and calls the game on. Reeve serving first serve. McNamara gives it up to Durbridge. Cantrell. That is a strong blocking team from Zaya in particular, helped out by Wright. Not sure who got the hands on that, but back with interest. And we'll mention the Canberra Heat are a pretty solid passing team. Reception, that one wasn't. They're looking just to keep the ball in play and do more than that. Holly Uren finds vacant space in position 1. 1-1. This is Kiani Dodd, 23 years age. Sipaborjo gets it on hands, and that's Reeve well up from Durbridge. Cantrell out to Uren, off the block of Reeve. Uren uses the full toolbox and gets off the right hand arm of Rebecca Reeve. Dodd again. It's the libero. That's a good set, and just punched over with a very delectable touch is Vicky Wright to draw the scoreline at 2 apiece. It's Reeves serving to McNamara. Uren has a lot of work to do and does it successfully against Zaya once again. A couple of missed passes from Gemma McNamara early on. She just needs to relax into the game. And I did mention moments ago as we watch Lavinia Terrell-Co back to serve, that on the stat sheet, the reception for the Heat is exceptional. It's a good serve from Terrell to start, and right. Well defended from Durbridge. Uren. Good from Reeve. This will be Bourgeau, and what we watched Uren do on this side, Sipper Bourgeau has done the exact opposite, mirrored on the other. Just tooling it off the outside arm. It's right serving. Squeezed the set to Cantrell. Couldn't do much with that, and that's been bombed out the back from Zaya. In my pre-game chat with Nathan Roberts, he certainly mentioned Cameron Zaya as one to watch, and I had her on my list before he said that as well. Cameron Zaya won a silver medal at the Youth Beach Commonwealth Games as Jaya Burkett gets up and tries to wipe that down, and Durbridge has a crack at it. No avail there. Durbridge to Uren. Off fingertips. Reeve out to Sipper Bourgeau. Tipping. Uren does well. A little bit out of system. Good defensive work from Cantrell over the back. Durbridge has a swing. Good strong middle block from Burkett. Again, that is Uren and Burkett in devastating combination, who stuffed that back on the Storm side. (5-3) to the Superheat. Cantrell serving as a miss-serve, just total miscontact there. But going back to that conversation with assistant coach Nathan Robertson, Zaya winning that beach silver, and certainly a rising star is Cameron Zaya, just 18 years of age. Hasn't worked herself into the game, but that's a good serve from her. A better pass from Uren. Durbridge tries to go over in on two, but wowee. Bahida up for it today, and that's a powerful block again. Durbridge this time. Burkett on the assist. Speaking to Sue Jenkins pre-game as well, we commented on the nature of this beast. Speaking of beast, Beth Carey's just punched that towards Holly Uren, who did terrifically well in that position 6, and Uren comes back. Cantrell, high to Dodd. Good defence from the Storm. Great from Carey. Wonderful from Uren, and then the defensive effort from the Storm finished the point. 5-6. Visitors one behind. Sipper Bourgeau. Cantrell probably could have left that one go. Error there. Dodd cleverly keeps that in play. McNamara, wonderful. Durbridge. It's backward and forward at the moment. Durbridge looking for her pass hitter being Dodd. Durbridge mistimes that hit, and it slides down the front of the net to bring the scores back level. It's for Bourgeau, and that's another miss serve. (7-6). Superheater up, and Jaya Burkett serving from an unusual position from one, but she'll just slot into that spot after there. And Carey through the middle. Cantrell was in the right spot, but didn't make the right contact. Carey again. Scores level. Durbridge. Dodd tipping wide. The tip was the right play, but wrong direction. The players of Zaya and Dodd, who I have mentioned, have not found their form that have been displaying through the season, and that has just drifted long. Serving from Beth Carey. Idle. Durbridge. Back to serve for the Heat. That's another wild and woolly one. Spraying it way left. Coaching staff of the Storm are in trouble with that serve from Durbridge. This is Rachel Reeve. Through the middle is Tyrrell. It's jinky, but that's 4. Bit of a pinball machine there. It's Rachel Reeve again. Durbridge to Cantrell. That's the powerful arm the Heat supporters love to see. Kayla Cantrell. Dodd. Borjo, beautiful pass through the middle. An interesting play there. The number 14, Rebecca Reeve, came through the middle. Rebecca Reeve serving now, and Uran, beautiful pass. Cantrell does well to keep that in system and play, and that is picture perfect. Cameron Zaya drilling that down the line to give the Storm a 3-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the fixture so far, 12-9. Rebecca Reeve into McNamara. Uran. Holly Uran certainly leading from the front, the captain of the Heat. Another point for her. An interesting stat, reception-wise, for the Canberra side as Tyrrell serves. Oh, Burkett celebrates early. Probably should have recycled that one better. Jaya Burkett, they've got out of jail there. Jaya Burkett thought she'd won the point, celebrated early, then a little bit flustered and just jousted it over. Sue Jenkins, coach of the Super Heat, has indicated her power play, and I actually like this move. It's a move that I haven't seen often in this league so far, an early power play call. A lot of them get held on for later, but they need to throw everything at the game, and the setter, Rachel Reeve, just grazes the net there as she turns to fire it back out. That's a smart play from Coach Jenkins, getting the first double point of the power play, and as mentioned, power play, you get 3 per match. Good from Dodd. Turbridge, good bump. Uran tipping to 1. Reeve defending well. Zaya shut out. Uran Burkett. 2 from 2 on the power play. That's 4 points to the good. And that has changed the complexion on this set immeasurably. See if they can make a clean sweep here. Tyrrell serving. That's a good serve from Tyrrell. Overpassed, and Burkett punches it back, and it grazes the outside of the line and just outside. They miss out on the what you'd call a triple-double. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's great from Dodd. Very good. Bourgeot tipping. Durbridge. Cantrill plays the pseudo setter. And that's Holly Uren. When in doubt, go to the captain. She is getting it done today. 16-13, and her sister Amanda Uren is on to serve. And serving well today is the Heat. Back to Zaya. Dodd to Durbridge. Loose pass, Uren. Fires hard. Sipper Bourgeot. Good from Dodd, defending in 6. Uren. McNamara, wonderful. Oh, Burkett. I'm going to come back to the Kiani Dodd stop initially, then the Gemma McNamara up. Back to Uren to help out, then the Burkett stuff down. Great range of defensive efforts and finishing from Burkett. This is set point to the Superheat. Through the middle is Reeve, and it's grazed her as it's gone past. Lines person right on that job. Storm staying in touch, only just. Heat only have 1 point to get with Zaya serving. Tough to Durbridge. Burkett, clever. Sipper Bourgeot defensively. Durbridge and Burkett and the Heat team have been on song today. They take the first set. 18-14. Just mentioning the quick chatter I had with Sue Jenkins again. Just really impressed with the gelling and the trust and the supportive nature and the encouragement of the whole squad. And gee, that has really shone out today with the Heat taking the first set. Secondly, this is an interesting stat. Reception-wise, if we look at the top 10 for best receivers across the entire league, the Heat have 4 in the top 10. That's quite a stat. Now, on the other hand, we've got Rebecca Reeve, scoring-wise, and Cameron Zaya. They're the 2 dominant ones. Kiani Dodd is the dominant scorer for Heat, but she hasn't fired yet. Holly Uren has certainly been the go-to. I'm not keeping stats, but I'm pretty sure her kill percentage is particularly high today. 18-14, the Heat take set number 1. No timeouts in the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League, which makes it difficult for coaches, but they do have in their bag of tricks, and they use this quite often. Pretty tactical substitutions which give the players a bit of a break and the serving team just something else to think about as well as they go back to serve. But they also have the 2 power plays that are in their pocket. Sue Jenkins has used one very successfully so far, and we're getting into the second set of 5. Chelsea Durbridge, lead setter for the Heat, serving now, and they've served very well. A couple of miss-serves from them. Oh, wowee. Kiani Dodd. That was a really nicely worked move from the Storm with Vicky Wright coming round on a nice set on a slide, but Kiani Dodd more than equal to that challenge, getting her team away to the first point of the second set. Oh, that's a wonderful tip from Cameron Zaya. Pinpoint accuracy over the tall block. It was Kayla Cantrell and Lavinia Tyrrell. Rebecca Reeves serving, and Durbridge to Cantrell. Right off arms, Zaya cleverly off the block. Cantrell, wonderful D, picking that up. Tip from Dodd. Oh, too powerful. That's Rebecca Reeve. This is why she's made the Mahindra Team of the Week 2 times already this season. It's a pretty good strike rate for her. If she continues in this vein, she may get another slot. Rebecca Reeve. Uran, wonderful pass. Cantrell. That time hard off the arms of Zaya and Wright, winning the point for the Heat. Dodd. Nice down the line. Sipper Bourgeot, wonderful pass from her. Overpass from McNamara. Cantrell does well defensively. And the call from the top referee is a reach. (3-2). Storm serving, and Vicky Wright playing for the South Adelaide, Volleyball Club, as Vicky Wright, and that's just been drilled wide of the left sideline. Kayla Cantrell missing, but not by much. Right, missing the tape there. Lavinia Tyrrell for the Super Heat serving, and they are 1 point down. It's 4-3. Now 5-3 with that serve drifting out. That's a number of service errors, but the serving has been pretty dynamic from the Heat, and it's certainly a risk-reward part of the game that the coaches at this level certainly encourage, looking for the risk to gain the reward. Uran overpass. Carey will look to give and go, and does. Beth Carey. Who says middles can't pass? That was wonderful. Zaya. Uran to Durbridge, goes back door to Cantrell. Doesn't better the ball for her team, and we've got a change coming on. 7-3, the Storm are taking this one. Amanda Uran as Kayla Cantrell sits. Sue Jenkins recognising Kayla's not quite on today, and that is not quite on as well. Cameron Zaya. Serves wide, 7-4. Amanda Uran back to serve. That's a good serve from Uran. That's hard off the fingers of Chloe Jarvis. Durbridge to her sister. Not her sister, pardon me. The sister is Amanda Uran to Holly Uran. That was Chelsea Durbridge setting out to the captain, Holly Uran, who just fires that one long. Danusha Sipper-Bourgeot now. 4 points is the difference. Good from McNamara. Burkett mistimes that and just jinx it over into what's commonly referred to as the campfire. Everyone was surprised at that because the quick attack didn't come. It was more of a slow attack. Uren. Holly Uren. Wonderful from Jarvis. This will be good. Reeve gives that a whack into Holly Uren. Dodd. Good from Stewart defensively, and miscommunication from McNamara, and Holly Uren sees that ball hit the corner pocket, and a point to the Storm. 9-5. Carey. Dodd. Firing into the arms, and the arms of Langbein, and Wright just comes the wrong side of the ledger for the Storm. (6-9). This is where I'm curious, and I'd like to speak to more coaches about this. I'm wondering why they don't pull a power play out earlier in the game, in the first 3 sets. You know, why not burn them? And just to get their head on the board, and Kiani Dodd has got her team on the board right there and then. 9-7. But using up the power plays just to put that scoreboard pressure on, and if Sue Jenkins, for example, puts one on now and they win 2 points, they're ahead 11-9, and that's a big swing in the game. But it's the scoreboard pressure is the first thing that has been on my mind, as Wright comes through the middle. Good set from Michaela Stewart, finding Vicky Wright. Double sub again from the Storm. Zaya on, and Reeve joins the fray. Stewart and Carey take a seat. You ran a little bit overpassed, and Durbridge does the cheeky over on 2. Setter loves that, and Rachel Orchard, the head coach of the Storm, has called a power play. With the score at 10-8, looking for the double. That's Rebecca Reeve, fires that hard into Dodd. And unfortunately for Rebecca Reeve, the defensive shutout came straight back at her. Now, if she was invisible, that would have probably fired long, but she's not. It hit her, and that's a point to the Heat. Great pass from the libero, even better. Set to Vicky Wright, who destroys that ball through the middle, but I'll give all credit to Chloe Jarvis, that gave her setter everything she needed. That setter being Rachel Reeve. Miss pass from Uren, and Dodd does wonderfully well to keep it in train. Speared out from a big whack from Cameron Zaya. Chelsea Durbridge almost did something miraculous. It's Reeve. Uren just touches the fingers of Zaya and Wright. A little soft push into the fingertips, and it drops successfully. Heat-wise. (14-10). Storm up. Dodd serving. Wonderful from Dodd. That's a tough serve against one of the Storm's best receivers in Chloe Jarvis in the number 10. She sits in the top 10 of best receivers in the league in total. So to get one past her is a very good effort. Rebecca Reeve is also up there in number 5. And so looking at this serving line, I know where Dodd's going, and it went to exactly the place where you would think, and that's not to Reeve nor Jarvis. Push from Dodd long. Over the top. 15-11. Storm taking this one and look like they'll take this set number 2 if game goes to plan for head coach Rachel Orchard. Kiani Dodd mistimes that. (16-11). 5 points adrift, 2 more to get for the visitors. And a pretty appreciative, nice little crowd in to watch this game. That's good from Miranda, who ran outside, and Zaya looked to push it off the arms, tooling off Uren, but it just missed, and also missed the line. So point for the Superheat. They're staying just in touch. 16-12 for adrift. Critical point here. Tyrrell serving. Oh, Mandy Uren was left well on her own and had a one-on-one with Elkie Jarvis. Amanda Uren came up trumps there against the South Adelaide Panther. This is her 5th season, Elkie Jarvis. No stranger to this league. (16-13). Storm still up. Carey. Durbridge puts it back to Uren and gets stuffed back. Carey and Jarvis make amends for that last little effort. 1 point away for the Storm. Zaya. Wonderful from Uren. Burkett overcomes the might of Beth Carey. Misread that one. (17-14). Uren serving into Reeves, sliding to Carey. McNamara clever. Even better was the push from Durbridge, who took the option to pushing deep to 1 to gain the point, and 17-15. They're clawing their way back in. Uren keeping the serve up, and wonderful from Amanda Uren. Quick change for the Storm. I believe that's a technical timeout, you'd say, from Rachel Orchard. Just a slight shift. Referee calls on play. Amanda Uren serving to Jarvis again. Through the middle comes Reeve. Great from McNamara. Carey recycling. Reeve has another go. That's Burkett defending. Amanda Uren to Holly, and that is shut out from Beth Carey to take the set, which was almost stolen. 18-16. Set number 2 goes to the Storm. Stick around for set number 3. Set number 3 is just about to get underway. The players have swapped end, the teams have swapped end, which is another unusual rule change in this format. Usually the teams swap ends at the end of every set, but in this format they only swap between the second and third sets of the match. So we've got the Storm to the right of camera with Michaela Stewart serving. Holly Uren, another great pass to Kiani Dodd. Not quite in her wheelhouse to hit. Kiani Dodd. Durbridge to Amanda Uren. Celebrations are strong for Vicky Wright. Rebecca Reeve enjoyed that one. Vicky Wright doing all the damage there defensively. McNamara to Dodd. Good from Zaya. Takes the free ball. Uren. Tyrrell. Tipping across the courts. Bourgeot into McNamara. That's real clever. Holly Uren. Held off on the swing and just swiped it into the vacant hole in front of position 1. Point to the Heat, 1-1. 1 set all 2. Good pass from Reeve, and Wright does the rest. It all starts with a pass, and Rebecca Reeve put that on show. Reeve serving. And in is the call. It paints the line. A big ace. And the Storm celebrate on one knee around the number 14, Rebecca Reeve. Bridge to Amanda Uran, and that's been adjudged to go to the Heat way. Well, fingers. Two-3 is the score. Lavinia Tyrrell serving. Just crashing into the top tape was the serve from the number 17. Right, Vicky Wright. Durbridge to Amanda Uran, and that is shaded long and wide. Not by far. Vicky Wright has another crack at serving. Holly Uren to Jaya Burkett. Zaya, hard off hands. Kiani Dodd running the pipe attack and just missing that right-hand line once again. That's the second time in quick succession. First from Amanda Uren, then secondly Kiani Dodd. Wright again, third serve, tough serve from Wright. Gets the free ball on. They're going to go to Carey. Who else would you go to? Free ball comes through. Carey licks her lips and smashes the ball into the ground. 7-2. Good little serving run from Vicky Wright as I jinx her there. Amanda Uren now. A double miss serve into the net, both teams. Here comes a double sub for the Superheat. Cantrell on, Durbridge off. Amanda Uren and Annie Reeson coming on for her first touch. And minutes of this game. She'll take the setter's hands. Good pass from Holly Uren. Good set. That's the Kayla Cantrell that won her a Team of the Week spot last week. Good pass from Holly Uren to get that set away. As Uren serving now. 4-8, they're down. The Superheat. Carey. Just touched that delectably over the top of that block, and the defensive structure came through, but a little too late. Zaya. And to Uren. Tough set across from Dodd. She did well to get that. But Jaya Burkett and Kiani Dodd, the new setter of Reeson, tried to push that one quick tempo to Dodd and fired it almost into the stand. Dodd did very well to keep that in train. I expected that ball to go to the rampaging Burkett through the middle, but I think everyone else did. Point to the Heat nonetheless. Good serve from Burkett. Zaya. Out of system, other Heat. Cantrell does well just to keep it in play, and error from the Storm side gives Kayla Cantrell a second whack at that. A couple of minor errors from both teams in that last rally. 6-9, 3 points the difference. Burkett again serving, and this is where I would ponder about that power play coming in, but probably glad Sue Jenkins didn't do that, because that would have been a waste. As Burkett sprays that one long. 10-6. Beth Carey. 79 caps for the Volleyroos. Pardon me, 119 caps for the Volleyroos. I took a bunch off Beth Carey there, and that's sprayed long again from the Storm. 10-7. Sticking with it. Cantrell's had a couple of misserves so far this match. That's a good one. Reeve, great pass. That's a give and go. A one-on-one Reeve had with Dodd, and finds the vacant space on the floor. Another double sub on. Amanda Uren and Kayla Cantrell. Durbridge replaces Reeson. Michaela Stewart, who plays her club ball with the Austral Phoenix. Serving. Durbridge to Dodd. Massive off the block, but out. Powerful swing from Kiani Dodd. Goes back to serve now. Jarvis. Reeve. Stuffed back from captain Holly Uren. Rebecca Reeve didn't have much opportunity to do anything with that ball, and Uren was swarming all over that ball that was tight and low to the net. Dodd serving again. Jarvis. Stewart. Amanda Uren did super well to get hands on that first of all, and second of all, to get that back up and into her side, but it's been a net touch. Net touch, power play to Superheat. Scores are 10-11. The Heat are down. Power play number 1. Kiani Dodd looking to reign the points. Jarvis, Stewart missets that. And looking towards the coaching bench of the Storm of Orchard and Roberts. Plenty of experience there. They're maintaining setting hands of Stewart, pushing her through that. Point to the Heat though. Second one to the Heat. That's double trouble. 2 in a row. 4 points straight off the bat. 14-11. This could be the first triple-double for the Heat this season. If you're a basketball fan, that means something completely different. Jarvis, tight, set to Wright, not quite up from Stewart, but Wright did super well just to thrash that into play to win that point. He doesn't make the full 6. 14-12. Reeve, another miscommunication between McNamara and Uran. That happened again in the set number 1 between those two players. Ball hits the floor, a nice little ace, good for the stats for Rebecca Reeve. 14-13. Dodd to Durbridge. Uran, that's smashed into the antenna though. She flirted with danger, and the danger was the antenna, and the antenna won. 14 all. Reeve. Amanda Uren to Holly Uren. That time she just crashes it into the blocking combination of Wright and Langbean. And there's a massive cheer coming up from the Heat bench because Lucia Zarak has joined the court. This is her debut today. Congratulations for Lucia getting on to the court. And her first serve in the Super League is a good one. Backdoor to Langbean. Durbridge. Zarak bumping to Uren. Lucia Zarak plays a lot of beach, and that was a very typical beach high bump to her captain, and her captain Holly Uren did the rest. It's a great way to shake out the nerves for the debutante Zarak, whose brother will be playing in the next match as well. Another neat serve from Zarak. Blasting out the back is Wright. That's set again a little bit low for Vicky Wright. 17-14. This is to serve for the set. To take it 3-1. Zarak just pops it over. Zaya. Dodd to Durbridge. Uren. Kept in train by Stewart, and to Reeve now. Burkett. Good defensive effort, and Storm keep it up. Dodd. Amanda Uren tipping. Went to ground. First referee, Carla Horveg, has adjudged that to hit the floor, which means the Canberra Superheat has taken set number 3, 18-14. 2 sets to 1 to the Heat lead. Coaching staff of Orchard and Roberts and a big powwow together at the moment, wondering what to do. I have a strong suspicion that Michaela Stewart might sit down, and we might see Rachel Reeve come back in for the 4th set. Time will tell. Superheat leading at home 2-1. Set 4. Canberra versus the Storm. The Adelaide Storm visiting. Canberra currently up 2-1 as Chelsea Durbridge serves powerfully into Elkie Jarvis, who is certainly a serving target for the Heat today. The 30-year-old from the South Adelaide Panthers club is receiving a lot of attention. Stewart remains on, and that's clever from Langbein. Vicky Wright is doing exceptionally well. I'd like that ball to be a set just a touch higher from the number 6, Michaela Stewart. That'll give her middle blocker a bit more chance to swing through that ball. That's clever from Amanda Wren. Set was a little bit lower, very quick tempo, and Uren changed from her right hand to her left and just pushed it into the block very cleverly and out. Block not forming up appropriately and pushing hands back to 6. Dodd goes again and goes long. 2-2 in the 4th set with the Heat 2-1 to the good. Vicky Wright serving. Had a good serving run in the last set. Did right. Uren. Stewart mopping that up. And Jarvis just popping that over to Durbridge. Dodd. Now to system and now to play. Here come the Storm through Carey. Good from McNamara. Zarak bumping and tough for Dodd. A little bit of unawareness there. Durbridge and Zarak were next to each other and just failed to make the play. Storm up by a point, 3-2. Uren, that's Holly Uren. She is running hot today. 3-3. Big thanks to our naming rights sponsor, Mahindra, as well as our other partners, Scape, Hancock Prospecting and SBS On Demand. That's good from Brooke Langbein, 18-year-old from the Mount Lofty Club. Welcome to all those Mount Lofty members out there that are watching and supporting Brooke Langbein, who then takes a seat after doing a wonderful job at the opposite spot. Michaela Stewart takes a seat as well, and Rachel Reeve comes back in. Great pass from Dodd and Uran. That's Holly. Good defensive joust between Amanda Uran and Zaya. Point to the Storm. 5-3. One hand up. Burkett somehow paddles that one over. Great from Dodd at the back, and Holly Uren's hot hand has just eluded her in the last couple. 6-3, the Storm are taking this one away. Still only used one of their 3 power plays. There's Carey and Zaya defending that, but not that time. Amanda Uren gets a one-on-one opportunity against Cameron Zaya. Amanda Uren, also 18 years of age, serving now. Beth Carey doesn't miss often, but she missed that one. Quick turnaround on the score, 6-5. Heated down by 1. Jarvis taking that first serve again. Amanda Uren to Durbridge to Holly Uren. Beth Carey got up and I think Ryder made the right option in that she was looking just to stuff it down the other side of the net. It caught the top of the tape and unfortunately for Beth Carey came back on her side. 6-all. Amanda Uren. Zaya. McNamara in a great spot. Durbridge goes over for a swing on 2. That time Holly Uren doesn't need to swing. She stuffs that one down. 7-6. Amanda Uren, nice serving run here. Zaya. Wowee. That's one way to break a service run. Just paste it down the line. 7-all. Danusha Sipaborjo on the court, pardon me, as Holly Uren tips, and wonderful defence from the Storm. Unusual backcourt A from the Storm, the Heat. First one for the day, and that's terrific from the middle. Jaya Burkett. Eight, 7. Holly Uren now. Serving good from Jarvis. Tight is the set. There's some confused faces from the Canberra girls. The call is a reach from the number 1 referee. But my read was that ball was pushed into the arms of the defenders on 3, and that's not quite the set that Burkett had the last time she had a swing at it. Not quite up where she needed it from Durbridge. 9-8. Storm up by 1. Carey. McNamara's good pass to Dodd. who crushes that with absolutely no mistake. And Rachel Orchard, coach of the Storm, fishes out her power play card and looking to break this set open. Jaya Burkett serving, and Lavinia Terrell coming on, and Lucia Zarak taking a seat. Good from Jarvis to Reeve. Wonderful angle from Rebecca Reeve, but that pass from Jarvis was what set that up. 2 points straight up on their first power play. 11 plays 9. Power play number 2. Catching the tape on the serve. That's powerful from Dodd. She's finding her way into this game now. Another double sub. Reeve off, Zaya off, Stewart on. Langbean on. 10-11. Storm looking to make the most of their power play number 2. Reeve, and does so successfully. Rebecca Reeve does one side then the other to get another double point for her side. 10 plays 13. The last point winner. Going back to serve, Rebecca Reeve. McNamara to Uren. Does very well, Amanda Uren, to keep that in. Langbean saw the block. Wasn't quite formed up and went down the front. 14-10. Good use of the power play from Coach Orchard. Good from Dodd. It's a give and go. Dodd goes over the top of Langbean and catches hands and just distracts the libero of Chloe Jarvis enough for her to miss. And Sue Jenkins, power play, coach of the Superheat. Score. This is the last opportunity that she could possibly use this at point number 11. It's got to be made before point 12, and Sue Jenkins loves to push it to the limit. Stewart out the back. Tyrrell misses that, and Vicky Wright punishes the overpass. 15-11. Tyrrell switches out. Zarak coming back in, looking for some more blocking presence in the front court as Vicky Wright looking to keep the points down. Amanda Uren. Well defended. Langbean, and that's gone out. Power play number 2 is missed for the Heat. Score 16-11. They desperately need this one. Right, serving again. She's had some good serving runs. Good from McNamara. Uren. The Heat players looking for fingers there. for my eye, and the lines judges as well. That didn't catch any hands red-handed from the Storm, and so power plays go unrewarded. 0 from 3 from the Heat. Good from the Storm though. 11-17 as Amanda Uren goes through Tanusha Sipaborjo. 1 point is needed for the Storm to draw this game level at 2 apiece. Lucia Zarak serving Stewart to Carey. Make no mistake, I think Beth Carey has made one mistake all game that I have noticed. Her kill percentage is off charts. 2 sets all. Storm fight back in. 18-12 for the set 4. Stick around for set 5 in the deciding set of 5. Set number 5 is about to start. The set scores at 2-all, so this is an exciting finish to this particular fixture with the visiting Adelaide Storm coming up against a pretty determined Heat side. Canberra Heat would like to thank Canberra ACT government for their continued support, as well as their major sponsor, Region Media, their partners, Brindabella Waste, Canberra Audiology, Enhance Healthcare, House Physio, Data Co, and Central Apartment Group. Beth Carey serving for the Storm in the last set. Dodd. Too big and too strong is Kiani Dodd, and that's what the Heat need if they want to take this 5th and final set and the match. And if they do, that'll be 3 wins out of 5 matches, but they'll still miss the finals. Extraordinary. That's a serve and a half. One of the best passes in the stadium of Chloe Jarvis. That was too hot for her to handle. It's a wonderful passing line for the Storm at the moment. Sipaborjo and Reeve and Jarvis looking at the barrel of Dodd. Stewart tip from Reeve, and it's a clever tip from Rebecca Reeve. USC Lions 79 Volleyroos caps from Rebecca Reeve as well. Over to Dodd. That's a tough pass. Holly Uren did marvellously well. Sipaborjo. Uren fires that hard off hands. Cantrell's turn. Who fires that one? left and wide. Dodd to Uren, recycling. McNamara will need to get that up to Dodd, who just jinxed it over. Here come the Storm. Vicky Wright has been very good through the middle. Just getting some instruction from Coach Orchard about her blocking hands. Rebecca Reeve doesn't need any instruction because her block formation is spectacular. 4-2. Stormer ahead. Oh, that's a wonderful serve from the number 6, Michaela Stewart. Well appreciated by her teammates. Stewart again. Rand and Dodd. That's once again Kiani Dodd at her devastating best. (3-5). Peter adrift. Virginia Terrell in the 17. Goes long on her serve. Uncharacteristic from Virginia Terrell on the serve. Rebecca Reeve now. 2 service errors consecutively. Amanda Uren. Good serve, and well done from Stewart to keep that in off the referee's stand. Durbridge to Amanda Uren. Stewart defending stoutly out of the back. Burkett. Oh, deft. You could see it coming, but you couldn't stop it. 5-6. Heat down by 1. Nice bump from Stewart. McNamara doing well and not well as Holly Uren hitting the bottom of the tape with that one. A rare error from the captain. Right. Who also has been serving well today, but not on that occasion. Holly Uren serving with 1 point down. Good from Jarvis. Sipper Bourgeot, that's off fingertips. First of all, second of all, in. Whichever way you looked at it, point to the Storm. 8-6. Rachel Orchard's calling for her bench to be cleared as that serve is long. Langbean off. Reeve on, Zaya on, and Stewart off. Burkett. Jarvis to Carey, pushes that one to Sipaborjo, who only really had one choice. Great from Amanda Uren, though. A lot of contributors across the heat side today. Dodd starting slowly and Holly Uren starting strongly. Dodd back into it, and there's Carey. Gee, she's a weapon. 190 centimetres is Beth Carey, and just intimidates the opposition. Sipaborjo, great pass from Dodd. Red from Carey, just didn't get enough fingertips on that. Interesting option from Durbridge to go over in 2 on that perfect pass that came in, but wins the point for her team nonetheless. 9-all. Reeve, his communication. Reeve has another crack at this. Durbridge up to Dodd. How Kiani Dodd did that, I have no idea, but she did it. And did it very well. 10-9. Superheat take the lead. This set is coming down to the absolute wire. 5th set, last set. Jarvis, Reeve, and that's in. Ten apiece.
And just like that, it was 10 all over again.
Beth Carey now. Serving to Hollier in, another good pass. Kiani Dodd is tight from that set from Durbridge. Reeve. Tight angle again from Rebecca Reeve. And no surprises. Power play called for the Storm. Their 3rd and final. Coach Sue Jenkins was probably hoping she had a 4th one in the pocket, but she doesn't. Carey serving. Went to Dodd. Dodd triumphs. That's what they needed, just the tonic. 11-all. Kiani Dodd serving again. On to Reeve, missed pass. That's a great bump set. Oh, let's go all the way back to Rachel Reeve. Not a great pass to get, and she bumps it perfectly out to her sister, who gave the poor pass in the first place. But she pasted that to win the point and the double point to give them a 2-point lead, 13-11. Tyrrell tipping. Jarvis to Reeve, and that is just out. Inches in that play. The Heat dodge a bullet of the Storm power play. 13-12. The Storm still in the lead. 5th set. 1st to 18. Zarak. Clever serve again. Mandy Uren, interesting option. Dodd looks to give and go, does so. Oh, that's wonderful from Jarvis, the libero. Jarvis to Reeve. Zarak. And Holly Uren tries to get it out of Carla Horveg, that's the first referee out of her stand, but couldn't climb the ladder quick enough. 14-12. Rebecca Reeve. Massive point for the Storm, this one. Uren, miss pass there. Back, gives it a go. Uren recycling. Great from Dodd. Wonderful bump from the far side. But even better is Sippa Bourgeot. Tightest of angles. And she crashes that off hands to give her team a 3-point lead, 15-12. In the fifth. Reeves serving again, and that's gone long. That's a reprieve for the Superheat. Amanda Uren's been serving very well today. Looking to continue that and does so. Uren tries to bat that one down. Sippa Bourgeot. Oh, wonderful defence. Holly Uren, joust time. McNamara. Uren. Oh, whoopee-doo, Holly Uren. That is highlight package. Watch that repeatedly on SBS On Demand or Australian Volleyball YouTube channel. That was quite something. Amanda Uren, Stewart to right. Stewart gets that in Wright's wheelhouse for the first time today, and Wright buries that. 16-14. Dodd to Durbridge. Miss pass. Durbridge does her utmost best to get that ball up. Reaching out that long right arm. 17-14. This is for the set and the match. This point for the Storm. Burkett. Jaya Burkett. Keeps them in the game here, 15-17. Holly Uren, captain for the Canberra side. 2 points they need to win back to stay in this match. That's been blasted long. The Storm were looking for hands. Watching that live, I didn't see any, nor did the two Lions people. 16-17. It is game on. Uren. Good pass from Reeve. Dodd. Dodd keeps them in the point. 17 all. This is some sort of game. Whoever takes this point will take the match. This is as clutch as it gets. Carey doesn't get the set, but Dodd does! Dodd gets the set from Durbridge and takes the match for the Canberra Superheat. They were down and out, but they fought and fought, clawed their way back into this game. 18-17 in the fifth. It was 2 sets all, but the Superheat prevail 3 sets to 2. What a fantastic match. As the players shake hands, I'll mention that the Canberra Superheat have won 3 of their 5 games, but will unfortunately miss the finals, which will be in Adelaide next weekend, so tune in to SBS On Demand. What will be an absolutely thrilling final series. Thanks for your company today. Carla Horveg was our number 1 referee, assisted by Emily Kwan. On the lines was Caden Pryor, Maggie Corrigan. Scoring was Alyssa Bird and assisted by Jaden Norsworthy. On camera, Kian Jerome. My name is Dave Reeson. Bye for now. Stick around for the next match, and if it's anything like this one, it'll be an absolute humdinger. See you soon. And a very good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for your company to watching this Australian Volleyball Super League, supported very well by Mahindra. We've got the visiting Adelaide Storm up against the hometown side of the Canberra Superheat, and the sides are just warming up, doing their serving progress. Let's get through the men's list first of all before they come on for the first serve. I'll start with the Storm side. Finley Bennett, Ryan Dagg, Regan Fathers, Rory Welch, Harrison Peacock, Cooper Peacock, Henry Ambagshire, William Mercer, Jared Powell and Charlie Didsbury make up the 10 for the Storm. They're coached by Derek Slater and assisted by Nathan McLeod. The Canberra Superheat, Jake Grieber, Charlie Beard, Jamie Fausch, Maximilian Edvardson, Lockie McLean, Levi Beard, Marcus Zarak, Rex Merriweather and Nick Carswell, coached by Les Young, assisted by Adam Bradbury and Jackson Holland. Here come the Canberra Superheat, who's had a pretty tough old year this year. 2 years ago, the Heat went up against the Storm in the grand final of the Australian Volleyball League, but here comes the Storm, and I'll acknowledge them first and foremost. Harrison Peacock in 7, Regan Fathers 3. In the 9 is Cooper Peacock, and coming on 28 is Didsbury, watch out for him as well. The libero in the 10 is Henry Ambagshire, and in the 16, Jared Powell. And on the other side, the Canberra Superheat, Charlie Beard. He has been an absolute standout and revelation this year. Charlie Beard in the number 2. Jamie Fausch in 7. Levi Beard. Watch out for Levi, is probably the youngest member in all squads, about 16 years of age. Marcus Zarak in the 11, and in the 13 is Rex Merriweather in 17, and number 9, the libero, is Lockie McLean. If you've just tuned in, you've missed an absolute cracker of game between the Heat women and the Adelaide Storm. The Heat women prevailed literally in the last point, 18-17, to take the match 3 sets to 2. It was tied up 2 apiece coming to the 5th. But let's get on to the men's game with Charlie Beard opening up the passing lane. It's waffly off hands. Good from McLean and dumped down from Fausch in the 7 jersey. Heat get away with the first point in the first set. Fausch serving out the back. Beard defending. Renner in play. Free ball is... That is not the Charlie Beard we've seen all season. That's a mistake that he'll shake off pretty rapidly, you'd hope. Regan Fathers has had some stints overseas and bangs that one long by longer than he thinks. Charlie Beard serving. It's a good serve too. Well received from the Storm. Renner defending well. And Harrison Peacock over in 2. Played 196 games for the Volleyroos as Harrison Peacock, 33 years of age. Mercer up to Renner, and that's gone long. William Mercer's first season, I should say, with the Storm, and the Storm are glad to have him in their side when he does that type of work. Played 6 seasons with the Pirates as well, and 2 with the AIS squad. William Mercer now currently playing for his club side of Mount Lofty. Serving strongly to Levi Beard. 2-5 is the score. Peter behind. Mercer on to McLean. And top referee, the judges rightly in my book, I think Mercer steps over the line. Adelaide Storm coach Derek Slater not quite as convinced as the top referee, but convincing is Cooper Peacock. That was as destructive as it gets. Hush comes over the crowd as Didsbury serves in. Score is 3-7. I mentioned the top referee is Kathleen Kwan today. He'll be supported by Jaden Norsworthy in the second official's role. It's Didsbury serving. The Beard, Fouch, that's clever to Merriweather. Mopped up by Levi Beard. Charlie Beard, pardon me, and Levi Beard goes hard off the arms of number 16, Jared Powell, cleverly. 16 years of age. Here's Levi Beard. Our Lions people today, Alyssa Burt and Emily Kwan. Emily did the second refereeing for the women's match, and Jared Powell makes up for that last defensive error. And scoring, Peter McCurdy's on the sheet and Maggie Corrigan is assisting on the scoreboard. Score currently 4-8. Heat behind. Heat looking for fingers. Missing everything. Little short serve, well passed. Renner blasting that long. That's the second one that's fired long today. The Heat libero I chatted to pre-match, and he showed me his forearms after the battering that Tom Heppenstall gave them last week in Perth against the Steel, and they are not quite black and blue, but almost there. But gee, what a prospect Levi Beard is. Cutting that angle across a nice defensively formed block of the Storm, and he goes back to have a go at serving, and not his best. It's Cooper Peacock. 5-11. Heater down. McLean, perfect. Beard not quite there on the pipe attack. Batted back down for Fouch. Charlie Beard, Fouch off hands. Didsbury up. Beard defending well. To Levi. Charlie Beard, pardon me, and hard off hands. Fathers and Powell. Was that wall that it bounced off? Merriweather, captain of the Heat. Overpassed and kept in play. A wonderful one-handed set from Harrison Peacock and dispatched. 6-12. Heater down. Powell fires that into the net, which allows Ambagshir, the libero, for the Storm to come into play. Another one of the Mount Lofty team players. There are 4 in total in this squad. Ambitious set to Didsbury. Doesn't quite find the top of Didsbury's reach. Charlie Didsbury has made the team of the week twice already. That's another wonderful effort from him. Levi Beard to his brother. Henry Ambagshir doing well to Peacock. Cooper and Harrison combining and not as well as they'd like. It's Jamie Fausch, 19-year-old setter. Serve and down. Regan Fathers. If I were to mention a player to watch out for, it would be Regan Fathers, certainly. Power play called by the Canberra Heat early. They're down 10-13 and decided to take one. It's Fausch to Renner as well that time. That's careened into the antenna, meaning the William Mercer swat didn't go as planned, giving the Heat a double point for their first power play. 12-13. Staying in reach. That's blocked, but it's been called in. Very tight. Another double point for the Heat. They are up 14-13. Beard looking for a triple double. Peacock. That's a wonderful set. Didsbury too strong. 14 all. Set number 1 in the nation's capital. Visiting Storm, who are currently 3rd on the ladder. As we watch William Mercer pump it into the net. The ladder for the men's team still have finished their regular season. They've had 5 games as Marcus Zarak goes back to serve, and Regan Fathers, if he continues that, the Heat are in trouble. Backcourt attack, beautiful set from Harrison Peacock. Back to the ladder, the Steel on 39 points with the Pirates on 35. Cleverly watched out, albeit nervously, from Charlie Beard. And it just drops out off a blasted attack. 16-15. Heat with the ascendancy, but Renner, service error, draws the scores level. 16 apiece. So the Steel and the Pirates are on top, but they've finished their regular season. The Storm, however, are on 26 points and are currently in third position, only 1 point ahead of the Vipers. So that'll be another match to watch kind of closely as this unfolds, as we watch Rex Merriweather do well through the middle, and Nick Carswell takes the court for the first time. Serving substitute, and he might come on to set as well. Or just defend. Carswell, good serve to one. Peacock. A big triple block was formed. Regan Fathers saw it and saw the defensive three across the back, sitting probably too deep, and he just trickled it over the block for a win. 17 all. This is for the set. This serve. McLean. Fausch to Renner. Great up. Peacock there. Clever from there's Beard. Renner again. Fingers. Mercer. McLean. Wonderful defense. Beard. Oh! Give that to Lockie McLean, who defended that Mercer thunderbolt. Levi Beard, pardon me, Charlie Beard. Clever tool off the block, which was formed on the near side, the camera side. Heat takes set number one. Now, I need to mention, this is the Heat's second ever set win for the season. I'll go back to the ladder. Storm are currently on 26. They were probably, in reality, licking their lips at this game, thinking, we're going to take all five and we'll take a bonus point with us back on the flight. They've just had a rude shock in set one, and I think the crowd are also a little bit amazed too. Now, Les Young played that power play at a perfect time. Gave their side the chance to get back into the match, which they did. They won 2 out of the 3 power play points, and they've taken the set one to the Heat. Derek Slater will be wondering what's going on. Regan Fathers is playing out of his skin for his team, but there's just been a few errors on the Storm side and some clever play from the Heat as well. Just staying in the game, staying patient. Back to the ladder. I'm a bit rattled as well. I think the Stormers are as rattled as me currently. So Storm, third place 26, Vipers 25. The Phoenix and Heat are out of this game, but the Vipers are playing the Phoenix. Now, the Vipers could, that is powerful from Fathers, and he just gives a check on Rex Merriweather to see if he's okay, but Merriweather did remarkably well to get his hands up to stop that. It's like a bullet. McLean, nice pass. Charlie Beard tried to roll that down the front of the block, which would have been amazing, but in the end it rolls down the front of the net. McLean. Fausch goes over on 2 as he can as the setter. McLean, good push out to Renner. Peacock to Fathers. The sound of the ball hitting Regan Fathers' hand is quite something. to hear live. I doubt you can hear that on the audio that we have, but it is quite something. Big joust at the net. Bausch works it off the hands of Mercer. Heat 1, Storm 3. With Heat taking the first set. The set from Peacock was intended to hit the hands of the rampaging Didsbury. Missed him completely. It drifted over the net and just in. Much to the delight of Peacock and Coach Slater. Fathers. It's an uncommon error from Mr. Fathers. 2-4. Beard. It's Charlie Beard. Peacock to Fathers. And we've got a net touch on Levi Beard. Giving the Storm a 3-point advantage. 2 to the home team and 5 to the visitors. Mercer. Good from McLean. Better from Renner. Zarak. That's one Bagshire. No touch is the call from Merriweather. And that's how I saw it too, hitting just below the tape. 4-5. Heat down by 1. Zarak. And Bagshire not finding his setter. And that's the second Fathers blast into the net. 5-all. Peacock, delectable. Over in 2. The set was, pardon me, the pass was spot on. Peacock had all the options and he took it on himself to take the point. Didsbury. Merriweather on to Didsbury, defending to Peacock into the antenna. That's Cooper Peacock. I mentioned the 4 Mount Lofty players. That's Rory Welsh, Henry Bagshire, William Mercer and Jared Powell. They'd be a tough club to come up against, as would the Norwood Bears, with both Peacock brothers and Regan Fathers as we watch. One of the Peacock brothers, it's being Cooper, winning that point and taking the lead. 6-7. Storm in front. And Levi Beard watches that. Serve from Harrison Peacock. Drift wide. Beard. Harrison Peacock did his utmost to get that back in play, but it was too tight, too wide. Levi Beard serving very well. And Lockie McLean chirping away as all liberos do, letting his man in front who had eyes on ball that the ball was going out, and he judged that perfectly. Did McLean. Beard serving well. New man on of Dag. Merriweather. Where's that been all season? That's thunderous through the middle from the captain, Rex Merriweather. 10-7. Heat with a great serving run. Which ends with a nice play. A good chase, determined chase. Perhaps unnecessary from the Heat players. Ryan Dag serving now, third season in this league. Rush over the back to Renner. And Dag sheer perfect. Oh, Mercer. That's delightful. Wonderful touch. 10-9, Heat in front. Sticking it to the Storm as Dag goes to McLean. Fausch. Charlie Beard. Fausch did his utmost best to get that up and across to Charlie Beard. Tried to work it off the block, but that block was way too strong from the Storm. Fathers and company. Levi Beard to Renner. Charlie Beard feeds a free ball. Here they come. Powell. At this level, cannot give a free ball. Power play has been called by Coach Slater. They are down by a point, 10-11. Looking to take this set back and bring the parity back to this match, which for all intents and purposes should have gone Storm way, but scripts aren't written like that. But Regan Fathers writes his own script. He punishes that ball to the floor. The Heat had zero chance. Good double point for the Storm. Takes some 3 points. A missed serve from Dag, though. Power play number 3 for the Storm, looking to get another double. Merriweather. Dag, nice hands, and who is it again? Jared Powell. 11 to the Heat, 15 to the Storm, and Powell, who did the destruction early, continues with a serving run, finding McLean and then not dealt with by the Heat. They're letting this one slip away, 11-16. They're down. Powell looking to continue. Beard. That strong, hard swing from Charlie Beard. It hits high hands and goes careening over the back line. Max Edvarson is on for the Heat in the number 8 jersey as Fausch serves. Fathers. It's the Father show today. We've got a double sub on here. Rory Welsh is finding his way onto the court. Finley Bennett, 17 years of age, 201 centimetres. Look out for him. With my pre-game chat with Nathan Roberts, who is not playing today, he said, watch out for Mr. Bennett. Looking forward to seeing this. A misunderstanding of the system there as Carswell comes on. I wasn't sure where he was. That's gone wide and long and called out by the officials. 13 plays 17. The Storm only need one more point to take the second set. Will it be on this point? Yes, it is. William Mercer finishes the point there, and they take set number 2, 18-13. One set all in the nation's capital as the teams change end. About the same. So congratulations to Brendan Cluse, who's also not playing today, having a rest. My pre-game chat, as I mentioned, thanks for the time of Nathan Roberts that he gave to mention the rising stars of Charlie Didsbury and Finley Bennett. Two players there, and mentioned a really good team. The depth of the Adelaide squad is strong. That was wonderful from Lockie McLean. Working his way around the court as McLean ferociously and almost got that back in for his team. Yeah, the depth that Nathan Roberts spoke about in his side, he said it'd be great if it was a longer season because that depth would be utilised and capitalised upon. But with this such a short season, so tough to pick a starting 10. Now, of course, in the final series next week in Adelaide, they get a 12 to play in. McLean bumping to Beard, looking for fingers and not finding them. Heat yet to make a mark on the scoreboard. 0-2. They're down one set apiece, though. Nice pass from Beard, gets it back, and what a wonderful cut from Charlie Beard. Fortunately for him, the ball had hit the floor before he found his chest into the net. Jamie Fouch, 19 years old, 191 centimetres. Good serve, too hot for William Mercer. William Mercer's the equal eldest in this team, along Harrison Peacock, 33 years of age, still getting it done. Fouch. Don't adjust your set, folks. That's not a replay. It is a carbon copy. Great serve, same result. Arms off Mercer, and Bagshi's pushing him to his left to take that seam if he can. Peacock. Jared Powell has been way too strong today. Peacock, long. Heat, 4, Storm 3. Beard. Error on the serve. Brings scores level, 4 apiece. And Jared Powell, who's impressed me very much today, goes back to serve. McLean, another beautiful pass. Not given the best set that he could have, as Fathers cleverly jinxed it, and Renner. Hard off hands is Renner. Big push, it's overpassed. Renner and Merriweather. That's a big blast, and it's called out. First official is having words to the lines person just to make sure that the call is correct, and they've agreed that it is. Sub-time, Fathers off, and Roy Welsh on, and Harrison Peacock makes way for Finley Bennett. Finley looking to make his mark here as playing opposite. Welsh setting. Fouch. Oh, that's good from Beard. Very good from Charlie Beard. 6-5, the heater in front. Mercer's a serving target. That's Finley Bennett. That's what I've been waiting to see. Triple block, and he just thrashes that down the front of them. Mercer. Powerful serve. Beard has another go. Tips over. Welsh and Bagshear. Bennett. Double trouble. He can do it on both sides of the court. Finley Bennett. Playing for the USC Lions in his debut season. Looks like he's been out there for years. Well, the Mercer missed serve brings it 7 apiece. Levi Beard now. The team are getting ascendancy in this third set. Welsh, that's great set to Didsbury. The two young bucks flexing their muscles. Great set from Rory Welsh. showing all of his 120-odd game experience. Didsbury gets the fortuitous net tape roll, and it dribbles over for a point to the Storm. The Heat a 7 and Storm 9. Didsbury serving tight to Beard. Faust backdoor to Renner. Merriweather. Rapid hands from Captain Merriweather. Swatting that one over. Merriweather serving. Welsh. That's Powell again. He's creating havoc through here, and I'm looking at Coach Young digging out a power play. That's a pretty smart move, I would suggest. They are down currently 8-10, and they need to fight their way back in, and this is the way to do it. Drag out a power play early. Didsbury and bag sheer. Zarak gets a double touch on that one. Peacock. Miscommunication between Renner and Beard at the back allows an innocuous push for a winning point. Power play number 2 for the Heat. Still have a couple in the bag to make pay here, and they get it off a Bennett error on the serve. That's a gift, 2 points, 10-11. They're still down, but still have a power play to come. Finley Bennett sits with Rory Welsh. And back on Peacock and Fathers. Couch. Serving a point down, overpassed. Oh, that is clever from Charlie Beard. Sometimes the slightest of touches is all you need to win a point. And Charlie Beard did that spectacularly, taking that power play. 12-11, they're in the lead. Coach Derek Slater from the Storm has called one back on the other side so the game could swing the other direction. Fathers is calling that in. I think that painted the line as well. So quick for the Lions people to spot that. Heat bench was up saying it was out. Storm bench was up saying it was in, and in the end the call is in. Finish to Beard, looking for fingers again, missing everything. Big swing. 12 Heat, 15 Storm. Looking for the third double pointer is the number 9 Cooper Peacock, serving for the Storm. Just some floor mopping. I'm not sure if that was completely necessary. Mini break there to break Cooper Peacock's rhythm. I doubt that will happen because he is an experienced campaigner. His 8th season, but it does. Even the most experienced campaigner can err. Heat 13, Storm 15, Beard serving. Another error on the serving front. 16-13 is the score. Storm in front. foul. Had a wonderful game, but that one's not on the money. The Storm were very powerful. Oh, gee, speaking of powerful, Didsbury came through against a determined blocking front that won out in this occasion. And coming back to the serving prowess of the Storm, they have, Regan Fathers just continues to dominate. They have 4 of the top 15 best servers in the league: Bennett, Fathers, Mercer and Peacock. Attack-wise, Didsbury and Bennett, their stats are off the charts, 1 and 2 respectively. McLean overpassed and Mercer beans the unfortunate Jamie Fouch to take the third set. 18-15. 2 sets to 1. The visitors are in the lead. Stick around for set number 4. You're with Dave Reeson on the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. And thanks for your company on the Oz Volleyball YouTube channel, watching the Storm play the pardon me, Harrison Peacock. Cooper Peacock. That is destructive. I was just thanking you for your company, because this is the Storm coming in to play the Canberra Superheat. They're currently leading 2-1. They lost the first set as Welsh goes to dag, and that's way too hot for the beaten arms of McLean. He's had a pretty strong game, the libero from the Heat, Lockie McLean. Assistant referee, pardon me, the linesperson was unsighted through the legs of the Heat players, and the top referee saw that one, so point goes to the Storm. That's again some hot serving. Heat yet to trouble the scoreboard. A down love 4. Edvardson was the target there as Cooper Peacock goes hard at Charlie Beard, and they're just being bullied by Cooper Peacock and Fathers. went to do the clever roll, and I probably would have maintained the blast cannon that he's been utilising for the majority of this match. Gives Heat their first point for the fourth set. Dag. Shut out by Renner. Two 5. Heat still in the fight. Now, she's had a strong game today, the setter for the Heat. Good serve to Dag, and Fathers goes at it. Beard now looking for the tool and does that with aplomb. Geez, clever Charlie Beard. 19 years of age. Not the biggest of players on the court. In fact, he's the smallest in the entire squad for the Heat at 188 centimetres. But gee, he does some beautiful things as Ryan Dag gets one back, getting through that seam of Zarak and Renner. 3-5. Powell serving to Edvardson, who misplays that one, and Beard needs to bat that back, and Fathers. Only one result was happening there, one-on-one out there. A clever set from Rory Welsh. Powell again. Oh, wonderful serve, just dropping in front of the sprawling McLean. Heat a 3 and Storm a 7 as the floor gets mopped. Getting the sweat off from the diving Lockie McLean. Jared Powell serving for the third time in succession. Another error. Service-wise, 4-7. Heat still staying in touch. New man on, Carswell. Thrown into the Lions' den. Beard looking contemplative at the line there, but it's just shaded wide. Fathers. Carswell goes back door to Renner. Great blocking combination, but unfortunately for the Storm, it drifts out. Zarak. And Bag sheer backdoor to Fathers, short tip. Merriweather tries to keep that in off the Fathers tip, but to no avail. Edvardson goes scampering after the ball. 5-9, Heat trail, Dag serving. That is unfortunate. The ball was wide. Edvardson tracked and followed that, and it just caught his trailing boot before it hit the ground. A serve from Dag. 6-10, the Heat trail still. In touch, I'm sort of waiting and watching Coach Young to see what he pulls out, if he looks for that power play card. Renner serving and scrambling hard, a Storm. Peacock, beautiful pass from McLean. And the set from Carswell to Edwardson. Not quite there. But I think those eagle eyes watching that Renner serve, I think his toes touched the red line. So correct result. Didsbury. Edwardson, good strong joust from Carswell. Tough work from there and great from Renner. (7-11). Inauspicious date, but that's the score. Heat are trailing. Edwardson. Jag, not a great pass. Peacock. Cooper Peacock had no right to do that from where he was. That was spectacular. Welsh. Carswell jinks it up to Beard, who goes over the back, and Bagshire to Peacock. Hits the tape hard, the top of the tape, and it just balloons into no man's land. It was referred to as the Bermuda Triangle by a junior volleyballer that I spoke to recently. Welsh taking the kind net tape roll, trickling over, and keeps the scoreboard trickling over. 7 points is the difference. 7 to the home team and 14 to the Storm. Overpassed again. Carswell fought bravely against Fathers, but the joust from Fathers dominant. Carswell takes a seat and Jamie Fausch comes back on. Fausch pushing to Beard. Good roll from Beard. And Bagshire to Fathers. Not quite there. That bump from Bagshire. Too wide and too tight. Fathers battled to get that one back, but even a man of his prowess and skill couldn't fix that. Merriweather. Great set. Just glanced long. Here's the Peacock swing. Not by far. Merriweather. Onto the fingers of Dag, goes back, and Bagshire, that's a better bump. Fathers to Renner. Down the front, clever from Fathers. A little back heel. Charlie Beard has shown everything in his toolbox. That is just crushed the blocking arms of the number 9 Cooper Peacock and flown out the back for a winner. For the Heat, Fathers, and a big triple. Zarak leading the charge there and gets the pats. Rex Merriweather letting him know all about that as well. 11-15, the Heat clawing with their way back into this fourth set. They're down 1-2. Oh, Powell. Brilliant. Last time Cooper Peacock went back to serve, he had a bunch there. That's Zarak. He can block and can hit. made the under-20s Oz squad. Marcus Sirac, just back from duties recently, and a good addition for the Heat team. And unfortunately for them, just called as a reach, unfortunately, for the Storm. And going back to that prior conversation of unfortunate things, whooping cough has struck the Canberra Heat's probably best player, or at least in the top two. I think Charlie Beard would be certainly up there, but Tom McKinney is out today with whooping cough. That's why Nick Carswell is in. But I'm going to say Jamie Fausch has done a pretty solid job in McKinney's absence. Renner started slowly, but he's really found his groove now, Mr. Renner. (14-17). One more point for the Storm here. We'll give them the set. Set number 4. Beard. Great pass. Dag finishes the set. He announces his presence with authority, he does. Ryan Dag. Fourth set goes to the Storm, 18-14. They lead 3 sets to 1. The last 3 sets have been carbon copies, 18-14, 18-14, 18-14. Stick around for the last set between the Canberra Super Heat and the Adelaide Storm. Sponsor, the partners, Brindabella Waste, Canberra Audiology, Enhance Healthcare, Powerhouse Physio, Dataco, and the Central Apartment Group. Visiting team Storm are leading 3-1 after getting a bit of a rude shock to the start of the game. They lost the first set and then have come back pretty strongly since then. Fausch to Renner, who's been strong, but boy howdy, that is some blocking combination. Powell and Peacock. Welsh to Beard and gets it back. And Bagshear, wonderful one-armer. Finley Bennett tries to get around that one bravely. Terrific defense from Henry and Bagshear. One all, Fausch serving for the Super Heat. Peacock drills that in down the line. Back corner pocket. Serve crashes into the middle of the net from Cooper Peacock. Superheat turn to serve, and this time it is Charlie Beard. Welsh to Bennett. Chasing hard is and Bagshear, and the free ball goes over. Zarak coming through the middle. Looked good live. Tension off hands, but it missed everything, did Marcus Zarak. Right option, right set. Wrong result for the Heat. They're down 2-3. Beard to Beard, and Levi Beard squeezes that one wide. Powell. Bennett to Welsh, and Charlie Didsbury. Charlie Didsbury's made the team of the week twice already this season. Welsh, backdoor to Renner. Perfect from Welsh, and Didsbury, his eyes lit up. The 19-year-old. And whack that long. Zarak. Looking live, I thought I detected forearms from Storm on the net, but that wasn't agreed with, and it doesn't need to be agreed with neither. Point to the Storm. There's Finley Bennett. Gives that a good hard whack, but whacks it too long. Renner, 4-6. They're down now 4-7. Mercer, good strong serve, and oh, that's clever. Just trying to unpack that one for myself. I can only assume that one of the players' feet went into the opposition court. Otherwise, that ball was spectacularly kept up by Peacock as one of the two combatants that did the job there. Score rolls on in the favour of the Storm. They lead by 3. Heat 5, Storm 8. Miss serve from Didsbury. His intention was just to play a short serve, but Derek Slater decides to play a power play instead. Merriweather to Bagshear. Peacock, hard off hands. Bausch. Beard, clever touch. Kept in train wonderfully by Finley Bennett. Out of system, but Peacock just whacks that. He's done that a few times today, so it's not by chance. Cooper Peacock has been a real standout, as Regan Fathers, who hasn't seen much of the court in this set. Welsh. Faust chases that one to Beard. Beard crushing that one across court to take the point, and they're 2 points adrift, 8-10. Fausch. Good serve at bag. She keeps it in, and Welsh does his best. 10-all. This is the Heat's third power play as well. Not successful. Cooper Peacock for the Storm. That's a big tough serve for McLean to deal with. Welsh backdoor to the marauding Bennett. That's unstoppable. At that pace, at that force. And that angle. 10-12, heater down. Another great serve from Peacock, and gee, Charlie Beard, what an up. Hard off hands, Mercer. And balloons out into the crowd. Peacock again, looking to bully the defensive line. Renner just goes route one. The blast cannon is on for Mr. Renner. Beard. Good pass from Ambagshire and battered down from Powell. Good from McLean. Here's a free ball. Powell looked to go to that, but it goes instead to Bennett. When that free ball comes over, the defence starts to worry because the tack can go anywhere. I was expecting Jared Powell to wail on that. Went to Bennett instead. And Powell goes back to serve. Leading by 3. Good from McLean. Renner. Mercer. No mercy. Punishes that one back. Anything that's hit that hard comes back with similar force. Powell. Levi Beard. Recycling to Fausch. Has another crack. Levi Beard spears that between Didsbury and Bennett. (12-15). The Storm look like they will take this fifth and last set. And speaking of sets, wasn't a great one from Welsh, and he acknowledges that to his recipient. Welsh back to Bennett, who thrashes that one cross court. 2 points is all the Storm need. Finley Bennett. Whoa. That is some serve. That's a powerful young human being, Finley Bennett, 17 years old. Debut season. This to close out the match. For the Adelaide Storm visiting the nation's capital, and doesn't quite end on the Bennett serve as he would have hoped. Renner. And that is the game. On a missed serve, the Storm take the fifth and last set, 18-14, to take the match. 4 sets to 1. Thanks for your company today, watching this match between the Canberra Super Heat and the Adelaide Storm. The referees today was Kathleen Quine in the top chair and supported by Jaden Norsworthy. The lines people Emily Quine and Alyssa Burt, and scoring Peter McCurdy, and assisted by Maggie Corrigan. On camera, Kian Jerome. Thanks for your company, Kian. My name's Dave Reeson, and bye for now.